Well, Coach, the calendar may say autumn, but temperatures are still pretty sweltering here in North Florida. But the good news, the radar is clear. Still, hydration will be key today at TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen, that's complete to Turner. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Allen. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Trubisky to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Trubisky. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Trubisky to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Trubisky. And he connects with Ebron. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Chubb. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. To the right side to Eric Ebron. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal. And he's had great protection back there to throw, really been able to survey from the pocket.
That means the jersey stays clean, so the dry cleaning bill, that's reduced. It also means the trainer doesn't have to deal with him because he's not getting hit. Also means that he's able to find targets downfield at his leisure. That allows him to be really accurate.
And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Check, Mike 57, Mike 57. I can't believe they even let you play. Watch twist. Watch twist. Check next.
On first down, Turner. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a give right side. It's Turner. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Right there on the coverage was the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Zach line. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Zach Line, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Go! He's not going to get me. 57. Mike, 57.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Turner. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Open man here, Sims complete. Allen now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
'57's the mic. Watch 57. Exit. Check.
They'll try the left side. Turner. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And Thomas has it. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, foxtrot.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Trubisky. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd and short. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Completes it to Samuel. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Check. Fresno. Kill.
Play action. Now Trubisky. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down, and the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get started. Let's go. Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They run it again with Chubb. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
The goal for any offense.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. The 30, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will get him 1 closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I'm going to come back.
Alert, 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 alert.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Trubisky. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing here, Trubisky. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Rosas to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Turner. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Right back to him on 1st down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st down, Colts.
Allen now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the 17, Trubisky steps away to his left. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Jaguars! Nick Chubb, 84 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. It was third and medium. They popped the short pass, looking to pick up the first, accomplish that mission, and then they accomplished a lot more on that mission all the way for the score.
Let me focus in on one word you used, pop, right? They popped the short pass, and then what happened after that? They popped the big run. Because now, once he caught it, didn't have anyone else in the vicinity to bring him down, and he takes off, and he kept going. Nice gutsy call, even better execution.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Hey, team 6.
From the 41, Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go. The Jaguars on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. He may try and run for this. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Continue to put this one out of reach. Rosas now to add the PAT. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. He gets it to Sims, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Allen, this is complete to Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Scott Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Watch the screen. Check, 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 check.
Chubb. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And again, it's Chubb. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. Now it's Trubisky. Here as he's taken down. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go. 2 times.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Turner. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Indianapolis.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. He's got the first down inside the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. 2nd down and goal. Allen. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Daniil Hunter in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Space to maneuver at the 40. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That one good for 26 and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And now Trubisky lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Completes it to Miller. And some room to work. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Throwing now is Allen. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Colts take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Again, they'll throw without it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DK Metcalf with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do have...
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Another try after the first down sack. Allen under pressure again, and down he goes again. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.